Book Creator is an awesome app that can be used to create books from an iPad. So I'm going to go over how that kind of works and some of the features it has. So when you first open up Book Creator, you actually won't have this a new book thing right here. You'll just have the getting started book, but in Book Creator, when you open it up, it shows you the books that you have. Now, this is the free version, so I am limited to only creating one book, but were you to create a new book, you would just click new book and then select, although it's going to tell me that I need to upgrade. So I'm just going to actually edit the book that I already have made. To do so, all I need to do is click it and it'll open up, and now I can go over the features. So the first thing Book Creator has you do is design your cover. And this works the same for any page that you're working with, but anytime you need to add something to it, you go up here and you click this plus, and then you can add photos from your camera roll, you can take a picture, you can draw something, you can add text, and you can also even add sound. The last thing is shapes, and they give you just a few to choose from. So let's say I wanted to add text because I'm making a book about space. I would just type that in, and then I'm done. Once you add something, the way that you edit it is by clicking that circled I, that information button. So I click it, and then you can see now I can change my font size, if it's bolded, italicized, or underlined. You can also choose your font. It gives you a pretty decent number of fonts to choose from. If you want a background, so I could add even like a blue background like that. And then we just adjust. To move anything around, you want to just drag it, and it'll actually, you can see it'll snap it into place, so you can kind of get it. So if I wanted it right in the middle, it'll do that for me. But let's say I just wanted to leave it like that. And then again, like you can draw something. So let's say I was going to draw in the sun. If you click up here, it does give you some predetermined colors, but if you click more, you can actually choose any color that you want to. So then let's say, you know, I could draw in, that's black, but if you ever need to undo something, just go up here and you can click undo, or there's an eraser. But let's say I want to use yellow, and I'm just going to draw the sun. Click done, and then again, once it's selected, any edits I need to do, I can click. So something that's a really nice feature they have is this accessibility feature. So I could actually add in text that says this is the sun. And this is useful because there is a feature that Book Creator has that allows you to have the book read to you, and it can detect any of the text you have on the page, but when it comes across an image, it can actually read out. Now that I've added this accessibility text, it'll read out that there's an image of the sun there. And then just another feature is you can move it to the back or front of something. So I had this laid with a bunch of other images. I could change that. I could also choose page, and this allows me to edit the page itself. So if I wanted to add color to my page, like I could make the page black if I wanted to. And it also has a couple other options, like if you want to make it look like paper. And again, you can choose any colors that you want here. So I've designed my cover. In order to add a page, all I need to do is click this arrow that's over here, and it automatically takes me to my new pages. And it does set it up where it's just like a real book. So if you had it open, you know there's stuff on the left and the right-hand side. And editing anything here is exactly the same as it is the cover. If you ever want to add something, just click the plus, and then once you've added it, to edit it, you'll just click that I. If you need to add more pages, you just click the plus and it'll open it, and then you can flip through them in order to edit any of the ones you need to. If you ever need to see all of your pages as a whole, if you go up to pages here and select that, you can see all your pages. You can also edit. So say I decide I don't need these, I've made too many, I can just delete it. And then I'm done. And that is my book. Now from there, you can click the play, and it'll actually allow me to flip through my book that I've made. Another nice feature is this read to me. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I can actually have this book read out to me if I want to. If you click right here, or if you select that, it allows you to pick some of the features as it's being read to you, stuff like that. And then the last thing is how you can share your book, which is right here. When you select this, they have a couple of different options. You can export it as an EPUB, which means that so Apple has like iBooks, and you can actually publish this to there, so it can be read that way. You can export it as a PDF, which is really nice, and then you can actually also export it as a video, where it actually flips the book for you, and you have this nice video. So those are the main ways you can share your work with Book Creator. This app is really, really awesome. It's a great way for kids to produce something because there's a lot of different customization features. The only drawback I would say is that with the free version, you are limited to just the one book.